important. It still say do audio.
Yeah.
I'll give you this link shortly, and then you could. And once I give you the link, you could put it around. And I could copy and paste wherever else you need to go. Let's see your videos. It's a season
Are
10.
we live streaming?
Is there any other way to do
I just making sure.
it?
Words are important. So.
Yeah, no. I won't stop cussing as much. I gotta get all my cuss shit damn out now. Nobody's in this soon, so they'll never see that. Well, I'm screaming now, so they start from the beginning. They'll hear, "Oops, it's not for kids." Okay.
Not certified like Vern Lee.
All right. So okay. So I'm gonna shoot you this link in our group chat, Facebook. That bad for the link.
Super better.
Okay. Super better. All right. And then like, say if you type something up real quick. I can start the introduction. Shit, that way I can do some more cussing real quick.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Buckeyes and Friends. Shuffle up and stay a while. Here we go.
Sounding. Here we are. It's been a couple days, right?
Yeah.
It feel like forever. Are you putting
Yeah.
that was cute. Yeah, season 9. I mean, like I said, I mean, I do like skipping that incursion. I'm glad we did because that would have been a lot with Gen Con,
Quite a bit.
Ohio, and during the season. I wasn't in for that. I think we may just skip Gen Con season every year with a season.
I like a break.
But that's the past. Let's talk about the current. So here we are for the MC ranking, and we ranking all 102 MCs. So I guess we better get this introduction in and get this show on the roll. This is a live stream, so if you're watching it now, you can chat. If you're watching it later, you can chat, and I can answer it later, but it won't feel as fun. So yeah, so I'm David Robin. D Rob. Judge a few events. I got a judging resume now. So do I need to just say my judging resume, or we just let that go for now? We'll let it go. All right, go ahead.
No need to brag.
Yeah, go ahead. One of y'all introduce yourself. So I'm David. Whoa, you got far away all of a sudden.
Who, me?
Oh no,
What'd I do?
Echo? Is that my echo? Am I too close to my?
That's your echo, bro.
I probably should put
That's
the
your
headset.
echo.
I probably should put the headset.
It's not my echo.
All right, well, go ahead, Rollin. While get a headset, maybe get a bad sound.
Hey, this is Roland. I'm your friendly neighborhood resource row and tournament organizer. I only got one tournament organizer under my belt. Not as many judges as David over there. His resume bigger than mine. I'm getting there.
You can get the Buckeye League, right?
Oh yeah, I organize Buckeye League. I'll claim that. Did we lose Earl?
I'm here. I'm here. I was making sure you were fan. I didn't want to cut
Oh
you
yeah.
off. I'm Zombie. I'm Earl, aka Zombie Earl, and I just play versus.
but you played pretty darn good versus.
Top four at the
Well,
Ohio, undefeated at Gen Con. I mean, if anybody should be giving out their resume.
I lost once. I just was the top in the first qualifier, but I did lose. I did lose to Mitch one, but he lost
Oh, you
twice.
okay? You were the top. You were top. Okay, I said undefeated. I may give you a little bit too much credit, but that's how
Yeah.
I felt.
I
I'm gonna
top
say if we're
eighted
talking about
four.
playing
I
undefeated.
top four at the Ohio Regional, not 8-4.
Yeah, when I said top four, I did say top four, right?
Yeah, I said top 8, and then I had to correct it because top 4.
Okay.
Top 8 at Gen Con, top 4 at Ohio. Got it.
Okay, so we got that out of our way. So let's get here for it. So like I said, we do got 102 MCs, so we're gonna get this moved along. So we back at second chance. This is not the past. This is the current, right?
It's the future.
The future. All right, so we got format 21. We introduce ourselves. Let's just go ahead with the rules, and then we'll get going with these MCs. So, oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I hit the down arrow. Nothing happened. There we go. Okay, so feature format. This for the fall 2023. This format go from October 1st to December 31st. So I guess we should say second chance volume 4 and 5. That's important to point out. So
Yeah.
basically, the rules are you can only use Carl from the last 2 volume. Was if you see the picture on the screen, that is all the current value you could use. This do not include the 3 volume that have not been released to finish out the year. You may use any basic locations. You may use any wilds as long as you got at least a main or support character that have that team affiliation. Standard photo illustrated rules. And there'll be 24 formats. So, like I said, you'll see 21 formats to the right. The 3 we missing. What the next one called? Foundation.
Future Foundation.
Future Foundation. Then we have Zombies, and then crossover 5.
Yep.
So that would be
Give
the
me them
final.
zombies.
So that'd be the final 3 that would take us. That would complete this second chance format. But as you see up there, 5 big boxes, a bunch of little small ones.
And a whole lot of locals.
Yeah, I mean, just be mindful of what you don't have in these boxes. I mean, I think the biggest missing thing is the neutral inventions.
Yep.
Well, I take that back. The biggest thing is Roland is super loud compared to Dave. Okay, so Jason said I'm super low. But can you hear me, Jason? If you can't hear me, I'll try to fix that. Or maybe I'll turn down volume. I don't know how they do the volume stuff. They just cooler than me. I'll turn you down just a little bit.
I guess I could close my loud mouth a little more.
I don't know. Oh, you probably on the phone, and I'm at my camera is always on my monitor, and I'm talking into my camera because I'm super lazy. But yeah. Here we keep going. So yeah, just for people who are not aware of this, the God Emperor Doom is not legal in this format because he do not have enough domains to run his deck.
Wah, wah, wah.
Dead on arrival.
But besides that, any MC you pull out this box is fair game. So I guess we'll get to the main event. So if you let me, I guess I better explain the ranking because it's been a while. We got a couple new people. So me, Earl and Roland, we rank all the MC 1 through 102. Some of us 1 through 94. But who's saying who?
Not me.
Once we do that, then I take where we rank them, I average it out, and then I put them in order from there. What you'll see on the screen is just the 3 spots they were at in the rankings. I don't have them ordered by people, but if we think something terrible, we'll call each other out. We have no problem. So yeah, in 15 minutes in, let's get moving. 102 Master Mode. Pretty obvious why he here, right?
Yep.
Did you move the slideshow over?
I did. You don't see it? Do you see it, Rollin?
I see nothing.
God. Oh, I gotta stream my video. Ha! I forgot. I do too much before.
There you go.
Now, okay.
Let's watch some stream here.
Okay. Now, yeah, it's up on the screen, Jason. I just didn't put it in our little Discord group so they could see it. So yeah, no,
I was just relying on your silky voice.
yeah,
Now I can see it.
okay, so Master Mode, obvious reason. I mean, you can level him, but is it worth it?
Nope.
I mean, you get only get 4 Sentinels, so you're gonna have to reoccur one of them. You don't get none of his cool plot twists, and the plot twists you do get, you really not gonna be able to use. So yeah, anything else?
I couldn't put him in 100. He's my
No,
favorite MC.
none of us
Couldn't do
did.
it.
None of us did, but we all thought he was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody thought he was the worst, but average wise, he averaged out to be the worst in our ranking. But I think that best that if we, by some chance we get 51 players signed up for this event, nobody gets stuck with Master Mode.
There we go.
Next MC, so Scorpion. So if you see the star next to the rank, that means they tie with somebody for the average score. So I mean, I guess Scorpion is all right, but anything he could do, just somebody in the Mortal Kombat box that could do it better than him.
Yep.
I mean, his level up is not the greatest. His main power don't really support that too much, and then his fatality power is me at best.
Yeah.
Compared to I think he got the worst fatality power as well.
Mm-hmm. Give me Sonya. Give me Sub Zero. We'll leave Scorpion here in the box.
Kano, I mean, yeah. So picture look cool.
Yeah, I mean, can't deny.
I mean, making them immobile
Fire.
for a turn is nice too. So I mean, he has some benefits,
You gotta
but
amplify.
so just a real quick overview. The top 5 to 10 is about what you expect MC wise, and everything else you could almost put anywhere. You have anything to say, Earl? We don't want to leave you out in the cold.
Scorpion. I think he's better than where he ranks, but I just don't want to put the work into making him.
Right.
He's gonna take work, lots of work.
I had seen Jason play. When Jason said we did Scorpion dirty. No, we didn't do it. Upper Deck did it, or they did him dirty. I guess they is Upper Deck. They is going to be Upper Deck because we just confirming the dirtiness. Moving along.
Yeah, just call it like we see it.
Right. Black Panther. He always at the bottom of my list.
Yep.
I mean, he does nothing. I mean, you can't play plot twists on your turn. When he level up, you get a power that ready a character on your side. I mean,
supporting character.
I don't want to get unfriend on Facebook, but there's a MC that rated a lot more support characters. I don't want to say their name because, like I said, I don't want to get unfriend.
I just want to note it that T'Challa ranks over him in my book, but just saying.
And plus, like I said, there was some beef in the Civil War that people thought I don't know, but either way, he right where he need to be. He should be lower, but here we are. Luke Cage.
Poor anti-Reg.
I mean, he in the same boat as Scorpion, right?
Yep, that's perfect.
I think he's worse than Scorpion.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it just I think you get a big. I think he worse than Scorpion on everybody. You get a bigger payoff if everything go your way and there's magical Christmas unicorn moment for you. You rather have him doing that than the Scorpion thing. That's about the only reason I had him higher.
I guess.
Like, look, I got 8 reds. Like I said, this is magical, Christmas time type stuff. Look, I got 8 reds. I'm just gonna keep spinning ready. They got 8 character. What up, Vern? Vern shouting out in the chat.
Hey yo.
89 Storm. She in the same boat as Luke Cage.
Yep.
I think her upside is better than Luke Cage, but I mean, hell, are you gonna level her?
And that's 3 anti-reg in a row.
Yep. In a row. Probably gonna be 4 if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see where we at. No, hell,
Oh, Spidey
Okay.
edges out She-Hulk.
if you ever heard the phrase "good from far, far from good," this is who they were referring to. When you first look at this card, like, oh man, this is some cool powers on here. I get pumped with plot twists. She could level up, but then you play her, and like she is not that good. You run out of cards. I mean, when I first seen her in the previews, I thought everybody was gonna be playing her. The TV
And
show
then
is a
you
lot
tried to
better,
play her.
huh?
And then you tried to play her.
Yeah, right. But I mean, she do have some game. Like I said, she definitely on average better than all the MCs we have shown up to this point, in my opinion. But enough about garbage. Let's keep moving along. Frenchie. So only two of us ranked him because one of us looked over that person. Um,
That's my bad.
so Earl, you had him at 100, so you got him towards the bottom.
Well, I had him over Jade Cargo because I
Well,
feel like I feel like eight of 4 different colors is better than 6 of one color.
but
And that's
yeah,
it.
right, yeah.
That's
But
it.
my thought process with him was like, I mean, compared to the other MC, where I had him at like 78 was, I mean, if you get that off and you get somebody who's not paying attention to that MC location and leave it up front, he could sneak a win here and there.
Yeah, but he tries to put people in your back row, and he's got 5 health.
Right. I mean, Photo don't have a lot of flight, so I mean that. Yeah, he's in the right place. I mean, like I said, I could argue either side of this. Let's move along. 95 Iron Fist. Remember Scott tried him out?
Yeah, I don't think this format. I don't think this format helps him. Not that he was any good in any
Right.
format, but this format don't help him.
Thank you for answering my follow-up question. What format is he good in? If we have an Iron Fist format, he'd probably be in like the top 3. I can't even say he'll be number 1 in that.
Just all the plot twists he's missing.
Well, that too. I mean, but yeah, he missing a lot, and he missing some team members. Okay, I mean, he got a couple power ups in here. You get what, 8 power ups?
I guess.
Spider Verse and the Civil War one. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but why on God's green earth you been using any of them cards for power? Because them are both ballers.
Yeah, I mean, this guy prevents you from using them.
Right. Moving along. Blade. I want him to be good.
Same.
Just as much as he want to attack evil character, but every time I flip him over, I always flip him on the against a good. I mean, and then his raise the stake powers. It seems good, but when you realize you can only have one stake on him at any time.
Yep.
It's a cool idea. It just don't work.
Right.
Right.
Yes. No, I fully agree with you. I want him to be good, but he's not. And like I said, with him losing a lot of stuff, if you had to choose between the main and the support, this is one way you should pick the support character. Moving along.
Character is pretty good.
Yeah, support character is pretty good. Yeah. Anti Venom. This is Earl back of the bus. Dog ate my card. Pick.
Look, Anti-Venom sucks so much, my dog beat it. All right?
I think he got a. I think he have a little game, and I do mean a little.
Yeah.
I mean, he got 2 team affiliation. That count for something, right? I mean,
Kinda in this one, not as much.
they
But
always seem to put Venom above Carnage. So I mean, that got count for something.
eh, true.
But
You guys can say whatever you want, but this is the character I am least likely to play in this format.
In any form.
Black Panther's mine, but here we are. Okay, let's keep going. Falcon. People were getting on us for saying he was, the worst in the format, especially when people have to draft him and you see the only two MC they could play. But now he really don't have none of his support or cool tricks he could maybe do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Poor
don't
Sam.
accidentally run up on the Galactus. Forget about it. Because Galactus like, I wasn't going to attack you anyway. But we'll talk about him once we get there. Oh yeah, here we go. Maybe he'll get pay over time. Let's move along. Ezekiel. Now I was a little sad because I'm the one who had him at 98 because I took him to a regional. No, that was a
Mm.
regional that year. Yeah, that was a regional that year, midwinter.
Yeah.
But he just has so few characters you could actually put in the deck. If you count how many characters he could actually use, he got the
You know, I didn't even consider that when I thought about my rankings. And I just remember playing against him all the time and him being
right,
way better than I thought he would
right.
be.
That's the only reason he's down here because what do he got? He got the Iron Fist. He got the 4 2-drop Spider Mans. The Cloak and Dagger combined one.
Yeah, the highest he can go is Morbius.
Yeah, more. He don't have enough support character. I mean, your deck
Yeah,
can
I didn't
use
even factor that in. I think he should be lower than where
right.
he's at, right?
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you can use like the Spider Carnage and the Venom and stuff, but it just you don't have the support characters to give him any game here.
Or the plot twists.
Yeah. I mean, he missing a lot. So let's move along. Sorry, Ezekiel, but maybe next time. Silver Samurai. I kind of liked him at the preview, but when I kind of thought about him in real life, I don't like him.
Mm.
I don't like him in a train. I don't like him in a car. Just don't like him.
I have never played him. I doubt I ever do.
I
He
mean,
just doesn't
because
seem that great.
he got to kill himself to level. Let's just say for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I just he sounds good, but then in practice, it's just not it.
He's the She-Hulk of his box.
Man, the Brotherhood gonna be missing that boiling point. I have played a couple of these Brotherhood deck and testing for the second chance. I still be trying to prepare myself for boiling point, not realizing they're not even in this format.
That
I
plot
mean,
twist
they,
is
they still
so
got some banging
good.
plot twists, but they still got some banging plot twists. Don't get me twisted.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well,
But
you
once
know
you,
what? I've done some testing in the format, and I didn't realize that the helmet wasn't in it, and somebody
right,
kept making me not do things.
right. I mean, yeah, they got good plot twists, but they are missing some. I mean, just yeah, like the one that give you ferocious or the +3 always attacking. Them a cool plot twist, but once you get hit with a boiling point, that changes your life.
They do. Can confirm.
You rethink every attack you make from that point forward. All right, moving along. The Maker. Yeah, that's a cool name, but they're not much making it here.
Nope.
I mean, even in the open format, me and Earl were questioning is he even got. I mean, what the main objective you do with him?
You play it,
Yeah, cool story, bro. He looks cool.
I mean,
Evil King Richard. Okay, but yeah, he's sad.
and like I said, the inventions you were missing in this format. You have none of the
Oh
neutral
man.
one. You have none of the doom bots. You don't have negative zone.
you can use the -1/-1 when you attack a row invention.
Well, you can use any events because they lose their affiliation. So I mean, you got the Tony Stark stuff. I mean, that's the most decent stuff. You got the updated machine. I mean, you got machine. You just don't get weapon. I mean, the stuff you. The Doom bosses, like I think, is a major miss because you would definitely want them in your deck.
And you are polluting your deck so much by shoving these things in there.
Right. I think
Like
he was
it.
questionable before the format, but inside the format, he get a lot worse. Rollin even bowed to rank him. Like, man, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. John Walker, Captain America, Mano Mano.
This guy reminds me of She-Hulk. Like, you think he's going to be great. You're like, oh man, I can't wait to get my hands on this card. He's just going to level up and I'm going to beat the crap out of things. And then you play it and you're like, nope, that's not at all what I thought was going to happen.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
Nope.
still sipping a little bit of that Kool Aid. I still think he got a little game. I think I'm the one him at 69, but he don't have the. He only got what one support. Well, he got two different support characters he could use, right? Or two or three, but none you really want to play for that
Yeah.
partner up thing. Yeah, I
Partner, it
mean,
doesn't work. It doesn't work because you're not. They don't attack your partner.
if you
Or
make
they attack
if
your
you
partner
make your
after they knock him down.
if you make your
Yeah.
partner Morbius, they're gonna attack him.
There we go. Now we're thinking.
Yeah, they'll attack
Now we're
him
talking.
after they shoot you.
Well, Jay, I don't know who Jay is, but he said machine needs banned or at least eroded. Cost him. It is eroded. The machine had been changed. Oh yeah, Jason is already on that.
My man.
Yeah, so Jay, I don't know who Jay is, but yeah, the machine had been eroded to say cost reduced to a minimum of one. So that is how the machine worked from now and from evermore. And Scott Watson want me to stop sipping the Kool Aid. Margarita time.
Hey, I drink to that.
All right, so but if you do level him, you having a good time with life.
Sure.
Sure,
That
yeah.
happens.
Well, say if I have $1 million, I would have a good time with life. Let's move along. Now, Jada Cargill, or whatever her name may be. Me and Earl, I usually don't tell people rank, but me and Earl had that 1-on-1. I mean, she was almost
hmm
at the back of the bus. She was back there with
I
Rosa
mean,
Parks chilling.
if you
But
want a 5 health 7/6 that can let you wound her faster without playing pot twist, then have at it.
I mean, the problem is she wants greens. First of all, when have you ever seen 6 greens on the side? The other biggest problem is photo loves greens.
Yeah, they do.
Right now, we would say green is the most popular play color in photo. Just like yellow, the popular in Illustrator, I would say green is the most popular in photo.
Well, Kotal Khan. So,
Homelander.
well, that guy's fine, I guess.
But to get 6 of them, and you had to stun them in combat. So not only do you need the 6 green, but you had to then complete the stun. And well, at least they made her a champion. That's the only small victory out of this. But 41 Rollin.
And I tell you what, like the AEW stuff is so good. Like the
The
challenge
challenge
matches
match,
are
the
so
challenge
good.
match is good. That's the only reason I didn't put it at last.
And you got a couple things here. TVA is in the format, but I'm not even looking at her
TVA don't
expensive
produce
power.
TV. Okay,
I'm just looking at um, Let's Bust Heads in Turn Right. I don't even. I mean, she's taken the Maker, she's taking John Walker, she's taking all these other fools. So I,
you are
I
out.
have the
You are
AEW
out
queue.
your mind.
Huh?
I
I
don't.
I'm
see
out of
what
my
you're
mind.
saying.
Huh?
I go ham with these AEW guys. I mean, obviously she's not the best one. She's probably one of the worst in the mix,
She
but
is the worst.
compared
There's
to
no ifs in the but. So I think the AEW got game. I'm not arguing that point with you.
and that's my line of logic there.
Okay, let's move along. AEW got cool challenge cars. Renslayer. I mean, has he always been mediocre to borderline bad?
Is
Heel
she's
still?
an MC? What does she do?
Look for opponent
Exactly.
cars. And if you have three
Oh,
characters, you get to take an extra turn.
nice. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, see,
She's whatever. She's a card.
yeah, she's a card, right? I mean, she's a good time. You got late night, you want to take somebody home. I can see you going home with her, having a decent time. But you're gonna forget about that the next day. So let's move along. Had anybody ever played this MC before, or seen this MC played?
I mean, it's like
I've
I
seen
level
him a
up if I
couple of
draw
times.
three yellows, right?
I mean, I'm just asking a real life question. Have you played against or played this MC before?
I feel like I have.
I played him
Maybe.
against Roland. He all right. He all right.
I,
I mean, not
I mean,
in this
he seemed like
format.
he. I mean, don't get me wrong. He seemed like he all right, but I mean, of course, not getting avenge, the plot twists and stuff.
Yeah, that hurts him a lot.
And you have to see yellows. So, I mean, I think there have been a lot of formats whenever he could have played, he just wasn't legal. But whatever. But I don't
I
know.
hear
He's
people
here.
like drawing cards.
Yeah, but
People like drawing cards. You
Flash Thompson for the same color, you get two of them
know?
Hmm.
for the whole game. Once you level, you lose that power. More people who like drawing cards don't like getting big or attacking. Let's move along. Black Widow. This was one of your projects when she first came out, right, Earl?
Yeah, yeah, she does. You know what? I ranked her pretty low.
Bro,
I
I got them
think. I
numbers
think.
out of order. I was tripping on this one, but go ahead.
I think I'm like the 82 or whatever on there.
Yeah, I think
Hey, yeah, maybe.
I might be. I mean, like I said, a lot of these cars toward the back end, you can mix and match them. You can make an argument for where they at or where they could be, but
She's all right. I just feel like she's one of those. You just have to do more work
right.
to win, and you
And
could
then
just build a mindless six health beater that beats her.
right.
So
And if you're playing
whatever.
against an opponent that fully aware of her, they could manipulate you not level, and they just yeah, go on. Shriek. Now I know I had her up at 74. I mean, at the highest I could go. Can't go no higher. But that yellow power is still pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's probably not leveling in this format.
Mm,
But she got bomb plot twists and she's got flight and range, so
yeah, because you ain't got one
there's
harness on four and then the other four on six and eight. Well, and then eight more.
yeah,
I mean, if she's still around, because like I said, if she see an
right.
AEW if she see AEW, it's lights out if it's a ladder match.
Right? Right?
Her plot twists are good, but they don't help her.
Right, exactly. That's a big problem.
Not like she actually has symbiosis. Yeah.
Oh, you have symbiosis, so that means you got symbiosis? No. You might well have that you might well have enhanced symbiosis. It's the same thing, huh? Alright, moving along.
Savage.
Mystique. It seems like they're getting worse and worse with every new one of her they build.
Well,
I
Or
you
they
guess
put
she's
started
out.
off
got
great.
Huh?
I said she started off great, but actually she didn't get great till.
Okay. The legacy, right? Yes, he went up to legacy. The next one was
that was
still
so long
decent.
ago.
Huh?
That was so long ago.
We know that. All I'm saying is just the Mystique as an MC in boxes. So she was
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of the
yeah.
Trinity. This can't even be in the same household with the Trinity.
Nope.
I mean, it's
We in the
still decent.
slums over
It's
here.
still decent. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, if you like Mystique and above her, I mean, you can make things work with her. I mean, having access to main characters is always a good thing. It could be nice if they gave her more attack.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, she could always attack.
Yeah, that's about it. Yep. Let's move ahead. Winter Soldier.
My boy Bucky.
I mean, having access is good, but But I mean, at some point you playing the. I think your opponent will want him to level, right?
Yeah, you lose
I
all
mean,
that fun stuff.
like I
And
said,
I
yeah,
think,
if you can't finish him early, you would want him to get to 3 where he don't have the stealth and sniper no more.
Or you just I don't think he's good.
I think he got a little game, but I guess the thing I also have to remember there are only 3 small Marvel boxes.
yeah.
So I mean, a lot of stuff where you can manipulate, like the know you move. I think he really need know you move. Not having that hurt him a lot.
Yep.
Well, I mean, obviously he wouldn't use it, but he could set up so he can use it. But yeah, moving along. Speaking of Winter Soldiers, he may spend more time breaking out his buddy. Helmet Zemo.
So
He still
why
got
is
back.
he ranked so high?
I mean, Bucky Barnes. I mean, yeah, Bucky Barnes still a 6 drop,
Uh huh.
and you still got
And he got
TVA.
5 health.
And
Okay, TBA, sure.
yeah, I mean, he's still better than Winter Soldier, right? I mean, and if you level him with his not that hard of a 6 defense is still a decent start, but I mean his power once he level up is still pretty good. With he could
It
see
is.
leveling up with TVA. Without TVA, yes, I think you do drop him.
I was on vacation when I made this list.
Let's move on. But I mean, he's still in the right place. 80 is still, like I said, anywhere between here and the back end, it's still in the right place. We still got
Yeah,
79 more to go. Speaking of this, Agatha Harkness. This was your project, Rollin, at one time, right?
I love Agatha.
Man, 73 out of 103, that's not very much love. I'm assuming you're the 73.
Let me bring up the list. I have no idea. See, 79. Agatha was. No, you the
I'm sure
73.
I'm.
You the. I mean, Rollin the 74.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
See?
but just losing a lot of the villain plot twists.
Exactly.
I mean, and her plot twists don't even help her.
Nope. It does not, which is really, really sad.
If the plot twist help her, she would be far up. She would be maybe 2, 3 places up. Let me
And,
not get
and
carried
looking at
away.
her superpower, like, there aren't a whole lot of plot twists anyway that she's going to want to steal or be able to steal, so it's rough.
All right, so yep, Joseph. I mean, I think he lose a lot of stuff that could kind of help him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of defensive help
Right.
in this format.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I mean, getting to him 4 times before he could, not got 3 times and not asking for a month. But if you do get there, we
That's
are
true.
we are in a good place.
But, like, how is he beating Jade Cargill?
Because
Putting
he does
bodies,
something.
putting bodies in front of him. Now what
Okay,
the boy got? They got bodies.
that is
You know, I,
true.
I see what Rollins saying, and I kind of agree with him. But I just knocked Jade Cargill down
Right.
because she's not doing anything.
Right. That. So like I said, I guess my thought process is, yeah, on the borderline, she could probably beat him head up. But if he had the greatest draw and day of his life, he smashed her.
Okay, that's fair.
That's how I'm kind of looking at it. Like if you do level him, what's she doing with life now?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
That's fair.
but like I said, we're doing 102 of these. So like I said, the way I think about, I mean, I just getting 6 greens is just a hard axe and to stun a person.
Yeah.
You need your deck to do 2 different things for her ultimate win condition. I mean, besides that, you should be playing with any other AEW wrestler if you're just not thinking about that. I mean, all she got is being a champion. So,
Right.
Mesmo. Man, that ruling they made hurt him.
So bad.
Jason said, by the way, he can't believe we ranked all 102 of these MCs at dedication. Yeah, especially
We
for
do
that
it for
person.
you, Jason.
Especially that person who did a spreadsheet in this PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Um,
That on, yeah, you, sir, are a gentleman and a scholar.
but moving along, we're making good time. We still under the hour mark. Well, we need to get to the halfway point probably to win that.
Yeah. Mesmero sucks. Nobody's gonna let you level him.
And that ruling killed him. Moving along, Huey.
Huey.
Besides,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's Huey.
yep. Moving along, Mother's Milk. I got that big card for level 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, Dave had him ranked at 97. That big card must not have helped his opinion of him at all.
Because I planned ahead and I stuck to the plan. Chronica. Yeah. I mean, if you level her, but I mean her level 2 power, I mean her second power is just not that great.
It really isn't. I've gotten it off, and I'm like, really? That's what I sweat and sacrifice so much for?
Cable think her level up is terrible. I mean her level 2 power is terrible.
She's
Yeah,
got
he
7
do.
health. That's the best part.
Yeah, 7 health is what, and the fact, I mean, and the thing is, the Netherrealm just don't have good support character to go get. They don't have the Liu Kang to go get. The best character to get for the Netherrealm is Chronica, and you can't get her.
Exactly. Exactly.
And see, if you could alter ego her, then maybe. But okay, moving along. Spending too much time there. Cintrion. This was my project. I think she got some game, but you got to work hard, like Earl said.
Put in the 8 to 5, 7 days a week.
Too much work for me.
Dang, moving along. Uwatu. This a do nothing.
Yep. I was
If you ever
so
want to have a
excited.
monarch art with a king, he just does nothing.
Yep.
It's like when you watch the movie with that villain that be short or real limp, and he got all these strong people bodyguarding him and stuff. Like when they trying to do something.
Exactly. Pick up a gun. Something.
If he didn't have to stay in the back row, he might be okay.
No, yeah,
But
that's a big, yeah.
he doesn't. It's you start off at such a hole. So
Yeah.
And plus all that card say is you get 4 Quicksilvers in your deck for this format.
And TVA, but yeah, it's a rough format for him.
Yeah, that way you want to do ramp up your opponent so they could get bigger people out faster.
Hey, they're playing extra cards, so I can level.
faster.
Always look on the bright side.
Spider-Man. You want to talk about
There
this,
he is.
Roland?
Yeah, he's a great MC if you're playing free for all.
Yes, he is.
Not so great one on one.
But yeah, I mean, if he could get you before you get him, but most time he get got first.
Yep.
Moving along. Baron Zemo. We know why he here, even up this high. Wrecking crew.
Give me that record.
I'm probably the 41.
Huh?
I'm probably the 41.
I bet so.
I mean,
Hey, out of time.
He got the Wrecking Crew and Out of Time, but the Wrecking Crew that's the only you can only play with him or Crimson Cow.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Wrecking Crew does work.
Yeah, they put in work. You talk about 8 to 5, 7 days a week.
Flanking Richards. So I have built a deck for him, but in this second chance format, you're gonna be stressing
Just
your
one deck?
resources thin, huh?
Just one deck?
Well, I mean, like say your resources thin. I mean, what you have
Yeah,
access to.
Yeah.
So I mean, he probably hired him where he should be. Rollin didn't feel like it was even worth his time.
Nope.
Let's move along.
Mm-mm.
Namor.
Namor.
You need yellows, right?
Yep. With no canes.
Yellow.
Huh?
Apparently, his yellows aren't as big a deal as Pym's yellows.
But I guess
Yeah.
but if you power him up, then you could at least still sneak in some stuff in there without the yellows.
That's true. Or you could play a twofer on one turn to get the
Right.
XP.
Right.
Or multiple man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Monica Rambeau. I think she better
You
than
need
what we
green.
put in her.
Do you think she's better?
I mean, yeah, I guess the big thing is, of course, she's on green. If we say, a lot of people like losing green, but yeah, you gotta have green. I guess you don't have too many ways to really cheat that XP without the greens on this format. So I can definitely understand that. But her level 2 power is still pretty slick.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, being able to look in Loki's hand and try to take out some blue will help a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because Loki don't even need to look in your hand. Going to take a lot of blues out of your hand.
Since Loki joined the 7, he's not that concerned about
Right.
having.
Check that out. We'll get there. I wonder who's number one. Chris Statman. We got our AEW. I mean, they definitely we only seen one AEW before this.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they definitely their challenge match definitely gonna help them. I mean, she's a prime example of that. I mean, if she facing another 5 health MC, she could probably beat them in a race.
Oh yeah.
You know what the problem is? Is that she's got 5 health and only 5 defense, and she doesn't shoot a gun, so she's got to be in the front.
Right. Well, she got invade. That's the only benefit. But like I said, if she go first in the 5 health race, she may be able to win that race.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But you need a lot.
Yeah, when Legacy Short comes along again, she's good.
But again, she's 66 for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel Girl talking about low defense and 5
So-
health.
You know what's worse than 5 health, 5 defense? But she does have a gun, so you can put her in the back. So
Right.
that's something.
And you can pump her defense with a yellow.
Yeah. I'm glad she's ranked above Statlander.
Yeah, yes. I mean, without having access to the full X-Men pool, she do lose a little bit, but yeah, she's at 65, so we don't need to keep talking. Speaking of Master of Evil,
They got the wrecking crew.
they
Yeah.
have the wreck and out of time.
Yeah, that's good
OG,
stuff.
yeah.
Mansions in this format. What format was it where he couldn't use his mansions? I forget.
Oh, I forgot too. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, where you can.
There was a point.
It was the
Yeah,
last
so-
format, right? What was it? Before Incursion?
It was
Good
duality.
Lord.
Before, duality was before that.
Duality. Yeah. It has been a minute.
Yeah. Oh,
Right, moving on.
You can use the shield one, right? You can use the shield. I mean the Hydra one, right? Is that the extra one he need? I don't know. No, that's the Zemo one. Okay, whatever reason, yeah. But he's here. But as we saying, 5 defense, 1, 2, 4. Here we are, but at least he got a gun, right? And a wrecking crew.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Cyclops. You can mute your mic for a second, Rollin. Let the dark talk
Muted.
for a second. I mean, he got some game. Again, he in the lower defense, but he does attack.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's at 63, so that means we all thought he was all right. Somebody had him at 37. So, Rollin, do you rank him 37?
Hell no.
I think that's
He wasn't my I started up my Google Doc to rank these suckers,
I
and then
had
I
him at
put
37.
him at the very last.
So the reason I had him, yeah, I'm the one who had him at 37 because I'm like, the X-Men still got a nice sweet boy for thing because some of these teams like Fantastic and Frightful, they lose a lot in their format.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see what you're saying. I
But
I had him
but
at 50 because I got a cool playmat with him on it.
All right, let's not make
You
Raleigh
could
any
give
more
him
angry.
fast trigger. Give him fast trigger. I still don't play this dude.
Shao Kahn. We got 6 health now, but we still got the low defense. Earl, is that good? Or he in the right
He's at
place?
five defense with no gun. That's terrible.
He taunts you.
I mean, his brutality is still brutality side fatality is still better than Scorpions.
That
Yeah, it is.
brutality is devastating if
Yeah,
you
it
get it
is.
off.
Boy, you forget all about you playing like, haha, I'm having a good time in brutality. Wait, what?
I thought we were friends.
All right. Human Torch. Time
Johnny.
60. He got a cool power. He got low defense in the
Mhm.
gun. I guess he's still in.
That's a
He's in the right
that's
group
a
of
hot
people.
power.
So
I tell you what, his Fantastic Four means nothing, but anti-reg, if you care about plot twists at all, anti-reg and X-Men are the two teams that have the best defensive plot twists. So that's
yeah,
relevant.
but two. I mean, how many defensive plot twists you gotta stop with the two defense?
Ask Cell.
Well, he didn't win with him, so let's keep going. Malachi Black. I haven't played much AEW. I don't know what to think about him.
I have
Yeah,
a formulation of a deck in my head that I think might do all right. Um, but I don't know if it'll ever come to fruition. I'm working up something for him. But I don't.
that's
I
cool.
don't know. He doesn't
Yeah, I mean, he at
come
least get
straight
nine.
ahead.
He at least got 9 defense on 2. So if you do, try and race an MC, you could at least defend yourself.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
He's got challenge matches.
Yeah, exactly. Storm. She's a lot better than the other Storm.
Yeah, she is.
Improvement. Vast
Earl,
improvement.
when you sent me your list, you didn't even put the name of Storm on there. I just assumed which one you were putting above the other one.
You assumed correctly. You got it.
So yeah, I mean, her red power is decent on one. She at least get a little something. Her level up definitely easier than the other one is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you could play 2 reds and get 2 XP with the other one. That's still you waiting for the other 3 colors. The poet.
I don't
Mhm.
understand. I don't understand the card design to put a red power on her level 1.
I guess
It's. I mean, it's not bad. It's just
right.
I don't get it.
Right.
Why is that there?
So the poet chimed in and said Malachi is pretty solid with the fearless ladder max. I think all the AEW is solid with the ladder maxes. But I guess he does benefit because he at least got the defense on level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Deacon Frost. A lot of people want him to be good, but he about the halfway
I'm
mark,
one of those
right?
people. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
He can do good. He's there. He's playable. I don't have anything bad to say about him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the only downside of the 2-4, like I said, if somebody got MC that could win without support characters, what do you do?
Lose.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. That is exactly what you do.
He doesn't do very well in the ring with AEW wrestlers. We know that.
Not at all. Right. Fearless, man. So let's go. Speaking of AEW, now I had built a deck with him. I love that power. It keep people guessing. But
yeah, it does.
But that is a double-edged sword because some people are not affected by that power, which I learned.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought this guy was trash, and then I played against your deck with him, and it really made it made me think a lot harder about my attacks.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, the extra challenge match, I guess, is cool, but usually you have the right one out already. I mean, ain't there really only two challenge matches?
Yeah, there's two.
Okay, I thought so.
Wait, what? There's
there,
four to what? What?
there,
There's
there's
four. I've only got two in my box.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's one with
I
Fearless
see.
and one with Berserk, right? I didn't see none of the other ones.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I don't know. Lethal late game could be cool.
I just think
Yeah. You know what's good? You know what's good? The whole game.
Okay, okay.
And Dodge is so situational.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's move along. Doctor Strange. I mean,
I struggled with him.
he get his full spell support, but like I said, he
Yeah,
loses a lot of Avengers stuff.
we all kind
Yeah,
of agree on him there. Look at that,
Yes,
50,
book,
51,
yeah,
51.
yeah.
that's pretty cool. That
This
doesn't happen
guy
too
is
often.
consistently middle of the road.
Right. He will either dominate you or get dominated. There's no in between with him.
Exactly.
Okay. The Kings. Boy, he missed a support character in this deck.
Yeah,
Um, the Frightful loses a lot in this format.
a lot, a lot.
I mean, we know there's another box coming that may have some things in there. I may know what they are, but that's a whole different story for a different day.
I don't, so I factor that in my ranking.
Okay.
I
So you was
forgot to
aware of
rank
that.
the feud.
And you actually ranked this. One of us didn't again.
Yeah. Wonder
But
who that was.
I mean, there's some
It
cool
wasn't
powers.
me.
There are some cool powers on some of these Kang, but you just don't know when you get in them.
That's what. Yeah,
That's a big. I mean, if you knew where to get them, he'd be a lot higher up. But I think six could get you to at least a second one. I mean, not unless
yeah.
you're going against, not unless you disclaimer. If you're going against the AEW, good luck. But if it's not an AEW character you're playing, you should make it to level two. I mean, to another level.
No, not a level. Another level one
Yeah,
guy.
another Kang, right? Yeah, but three more health, right? So I guess another three health is what I should be saying, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, some of them really don't.
I'm not impressed with this.
Okay, I think
I just don't think.
I think with Kang, I mean, with the support character, we could add more MCs if you could get the right date. I have a thing
Yeah,
in mind for
exactly.
that, but that's for another day. Let's move along.
Wait a second. Isn't it the MC for the original Kang what makes them love main characters? I don't think they make themselves main characters.
No, just the
They
Kang,
just
this Kang
regular
here.
people.
So
Oh, he
no,
do that too?
what?
He makes the Kang SC and MC as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the Kang support character just look for a Kang MC,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
then so if that the case, then the Kangs in your deck become mains anywhere in the game.
Okay. I thought it was the MC that did that.
No, no, no. The MC, I forgot what he did, but I'm pretty sure it's a support character that they give the date, and then they have a main anywhere. I'll look into that while I slide to the next.
No, the supporting characters are main characters because of the main character.
Oh, it
So
becomes the
they
main
would
character.
not be. Yeah,
Okay,
they would not be main characters for this Kang.
all right, but they still get
Oh,
bodies on the
oh.
field though.
Yeah, yeah, they'd be swarming.
Okay, okay. Like I said, I haven't got to play with, like I said, with a lot of Curzon. I haven't looked at a lot of the new stuff. I think that's everybody who's doing podcasts and stuff is saying. But moving along.
Oh, we forgive you. We forgive you.
Okay.
That's why you got us.
And not like I'm a judge or anything. You should know this, right? Um, Morbius. So I was pretty high on him. I think I'm the 18, but somebody had him at 70. I mean, I think healing yourself by attacking your characters is still a sweet deal.
I'm
He's
just
not
trying to
sold
level
on it,
you.
man.
I mean, I can feel if you drag the game out and have a late game plan because that's what a lot of people do nowadays in versus. That's why all these defensive plot twists again incurred.
Right, but he doesn't have the old slapstick to eat every turn.
Right. I mean,
Exactly.
he gonna be eating prowlers and multiple mans though. I hear they pretty
No,
good.
he's not going to be eating prowlers and multiple.
I have been down this road. I have tried to do uh, Morbius without the cool, fancy shock to the system, fine cover plot twists. Let me tell you, they smash my face in every time.
Okay. Okay, man.
You don't even
Like I
have
said,
the hyper
like I said,
play.
maybe in my mind he got game, and in real life, once it get out my mind, it's just not there. I will concede to
I would
this
love for
one.
him to have game. I love Morbius.
This is, maybe it's like the movie. Like I said, I still haven't seen the movie yet, but I haven't heard nothing good about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's go along. Molecule Man. Um,
I can't wait to play this guy in a different format.
right, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think he still got some game in this format. That's why I got him at 31. But
Moving on.
moving on. We at the hour mark. We may get this done in an hour and a half. Morbius. Uh,
Mobius.
Morbius, yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So
he this
much.
far. I mean, he correct Dex, and his level 2 power still cool, right?
Yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna tell you the worst thing about him is he can't play his own support character.
Yep.
That's a thing.
Is that how
You
hell it
can't
was
play alter ego
in the
to
Light
rename
Zone
him Lightning
format?
McQueen.
What's this plot twist situation in this format?
It
Yeah,
sucks.
right.
Oh,
WandaVision.
Agatha all along.
They could resolve a combat if that counts for anything, but let's go on. Banshee.
Ooh.
I mean, he's an X-Men and he's a decent MC, right?
yeah.
I like him.
Very middle of the road.
Right. I think, like I said, just more people just balance out better, but he still got game. I mean, if somebody draft him, I won't be mad about that. I think we're getting to the point now where every MC going forward should be is draftable where you won't get laughed at.
Right.
Well, let's go through the list and make that final determination first. MJF. Go ahead, tell us about this, Earl.
I want this to work real bad. But, I play like 20 games with this deck, and I just don't draw enough reds. So, it's you can level up. That's not the problem. It's drawing your reds. That's the problem. He's got 5 health.
But when you do draw them reds,
The one time in 15 games you draw those 3 reds. That's exciting day, man. Exciting day.
AEW, so challenge. He got the 2 challenge matches.
Hey yo.
Darby Allin. I guess I'm not as sold on him, but I mean Sting got a bat apparently. I hear Sting got a bat.
Like to play 3 characters on your first turn? If you like to play 3 characters on your first turn, this guy is for you.
That is pretty tough.
Yeah, I guess that sounds cool too, so I can't be mad about that. And he's still a champion.
If you like counters, it may be your guy.
There's not much counter hate in this format.
Yeah. You know what? This guy is fun to play. There's fun things you can do. He can build lots of counters. He can play lots of guys. And he's got 5 health and 6 defense. And he's in your front row.
And he got the 2 challenge matches.
Well, he does have the 2 challenge matches. He's fun. I'm not talking bad about him. He's fun. He's definitely in the top half.
And he's draftable. I think we're at the draftable point now. We'll go with something that's not draftable that we got wrong or somebody just totally screwed up on. I mean,
hey, Cyclops is not on this side, so.
Thing is decent, right?
He's pretty good.
I like Thing.
He's better than I thought he was.
Right,
He's pretty
yes.
good.
Yes, yes. So he definitely a lot better than his fantastic counterpart.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, worlds above.
Beast. He's definitely the second best out the two versions we have in this format.
This beast frustrates me. What am I supposed to do with those blues? Oh,
Pump up your is that Sunspot? When who the one who eat the blues or use the
Yep,
blues?
it is Sunspot.
Well, Sunspot eat the
Pump
blues,
up
but
the
he not in the
band.
format. But there are two people who use blues. Bishop uses the blues.
well, that
And
guy
Yeah,
that
this
gets +3 for each
yeah,
blue.
yeah, I
That's the
forgot his
yeah,
guy.
the
name.
six drop. It's
Yeah.
Sunspot, isn't it? He's a six drop. You cross that.
Is Sunspot too? Is that the same? Yeah, it could
Yeah,
be. I don't.
yeah,
There are way too many X Men. I know them by
yeah.
picture, but a lot of them I need them wearing their name tags.
There.
That level 2 power is neat though. That climb to
Sun,
die.
Yeah, it is.
Sunfire.
Sunfire, God, thank you. Sunspot is the
Oh,
new mutant. Sunfire is the one in the newer box. Yeah, I knew there was a difference.
I play a lot of Marvel Snap, so I see Sunspot all the time.
Okay. But climb to die is a slick power.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Lethal and a counter, and yeah,
And ferocious.
ferocious is good.
Alright. A Train. I am not high on him. And I had tried him. I tried a lot of A Train when he first came out.
Played against a lot of A Train.
I mean,
He doesn't like. He does not like running into Sub Zero in a back alley.
he don't like running to a lot of people.
That's true.
I mean,
Are those people in this format?
but I mean, he draftable. If you're an A Train fan,
Yeah.
The seven
Hogan's
is
not in the format, so he likes it a little better.
yeah.
okay. Helmut Zemo.
Is that
What?
you, Earl?
What?
Number 9.
That's not me, Rollin.
Okay. I just
It's not. I don't think it's Dave either.
okay.
Yeah, we
Who
talked
were-
about that. We talked about that precast.
Okay.
That's how I figured out that you had two number 9. Well, I put you down for two number 9 because y'all wasn't even nice enough to put number next to your MCs. But
You know, this is our 10th season, and ain't ever been a requirement to put numbers by
no,
the MCs. But now that I know what the expectations is,
I'm not
I will
saying
start doing
before 102 MCs, and then one of us don't do them all. I didn't realize that till I got to the end. Like, why is like 8 missing? If you had numbers on there, like, oh, he don't have them all clearly.
I want this guy to be good, Rollin,
Yeah,
but I know that he's
I
not
know.
mine.
right. I mean,
Not in this format.
he still got a lot of his stuff he need, but yeah. Moving along.
Moving on.
Toxin.
Wow, he's got. I like this.
I'm
This
not
guy
high
cool.
on him.
He must be the 71.
I'm the 70.
He's got good plot twists that he can use.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
he does, but once he level, he become a liability. I want my level 2 to be a
Who's
liability.
leveling this guy? Tell me, who's leveling this guy? PJ. PJ's leveling this guy. I'm not leveling this guy.
Yeah, I
He
guess,
might
I mean,
accidentally level, but I don't think so.
Well, I mean, I see. Like I said, just it balanced out. I guess he where he's supposed to be, but let's move along. Deadpool. Now I was high on this guy. I built this deck for my son, and I really, really liked it.
He's one of the ones I meant to build, but then have not yet had the chance.
I don't like paying a red and not knowing what I'm gonna get. So I got him at 60. I'm sure he's fine, but I don't like paying for something, don't know what I'm gonna get unless it's Alex Krychek.
I, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think I put Rez in the deck for that reason.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's neat to have, but the Rez is not for him. But being able to KO a enemy support character in combat, that's a great power.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Liu Kang can't even get around that.
That's true. Who's 42?
Well, tied for 43 with it. Yeah, okay, 41. Yeah, 41 is Cable.
That's my favorite Cable.
Yeah, you sure?
Let's rethink this statement here. No, you're right.
I mean, the other Cable had got a lot of good support. I mean, for I mean, I used to refer to him as a dumpster fire. Was I heard other people say that, and I agree with them. But I mean, I do like this Cable though. I mean, his power it does keep you on your toes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
he's got a big butt.
I mean, that level 2 power. What the point of that?
Oh, he's got a level 2 power. He anti-reg, great plot twist. And he's not named Luke Cage, Storm, Black Panther, Spider-Man.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Let's go along. Starlight. I think she loses a lot of stuff. I think just having the boy is not enough for her to go up pocket.
No.
She's all right though.
She all right, yeah. No, she draftable, yes.
She cute.
Scott Watson said he liked the old Cable better. Yeah, with the new X Men stuff, I could see a lot of people going that way.
Oh, yeah.
Not in this format.
Not well, yeah, but he's not in this format at all.
That kind of hampers his.
Well, let me tell you, 2 reds. This guy's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's why I had him up at 32 because, like I said, if you get the 2 red before Loki can start eating at your hand, what can Loki do?
Yeah.
Shoot you.
Oh yeah, he still got 10 defense, huh? But you could at least put up a fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
the negative does until you get 10 negatives, you could at least swing on him.
So what happens when you get a negative counter on Infinity Attack?
He got 9 defense. He got 9 defense. That's all that means.
We're getting existential here.
All you need to know is his defense. So but yeah, Wasp. Somebody put him at 11.
That wasn't when I did my rankings. I was on vacation, and I just remember that Vern won a tournament with Wasp, and I'm like, oh, that Wasp was pretty good. I'm gonna put her at 11, and then Dave informed me that it was not that Wasp. So
I had an 84. I mean, she got some game, but
Hey, Killmonger is not in the format, so
it keeps you don't Killmonger not the thing.
I think she ended up in about the right spot.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
would agree with you there. Yeah, I mean, I can see a low, but I can see her being here and be happy with that. Yes. Butcher. Now I have put a lot of time into this. I love this MC, but he loses a bit in this format.
Yep. It is fun to power him up, get counters from the cards you put in the KO pile.
Blow him up, blow up your support characters up.
Yeah. That's a nice galactic you got there. Well, not in this format, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going down. One day, Butcher, one day. Speaking of Galactus.
Yeah.
Raleigh, you didn't even want to rank him, so what are you saying yay for now? I mean, he turns off level 3 and But what else that he does? I mean, I think he may get a couple heralds in the next box.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
What if the next box doesn't come out during the event?
Right, right. But either way, I mean, losing Power Cosmic, I think it would kill him.
Yeah, and yeah. I was excited for him until I remembered no power cosmic. So
Because with Power Cosmic, you can just swing in. I'm gonna play. Or he can't attack, but every time you swing into him with something that's not a main, he
yeah,
gets done it. It just and then they can't play the level 3. They can't play the ace cards. I mean, Liu Kang don't want to see him too
no, he
much.
don't.
But he's just a foil to me at this point. I don't feel like he's a winner.
Yeah, I think that Power Cosmic is a big miss.
Yep.
The deep.
I hate this guy.
I believe it.
Me too. Me
When,
too.
when you had the best Swiss round of Gen Con to your life, and you ended to a dude who could maybe I talk to fish.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
But I mean he decent. Poor say
He can mess up deck. That's it. He messes up deck.
right.
So
Right, the poet's saying the same
You
thing.
wouldn't know
Galactus
anything
good
about that.
against Loki and Liu Kang. That's about it. I mean, Galactus got some game, but I don't think you do enough to even stop Liu Kang and Loki in the format. That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Because Liu Kang get one choose your destiny, and now he hitting Galactus every turn.
Yep.
And Kang, I mean Loki can still got game on 2. Because
Yeah, he does.
From the KO power. All right, Dumamu.
look at that big flying butt with 7 health.
I think he's in the right place, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think somebody should have voted him at 61.
I saw the people who do it better.
7 health is still 7 health.
With a big flying butt.
Okay. And he does have a pretty easy level con.
And the spells are still pretty good, even though they don't get much action.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's got Wong still, so it's not like he's losing way to find him. Yeah, he's okay.
Scott Watson want to know is the deep in Kanye West hanging out talking to fishes. Earl is already on top of that. He typing and talking. Not unless you got your daughter doing your chat.
All right. Let's move on from the big flying butt.
Okay. Thunder Rosa.
Rosa.
Now this is an AEW person you should have been ranking Roland because you should have them up there.
And I don't know how I missed her because I know why I missed the other guys. I was going alphabetically down the line. But I thought I covered all the T's, but I like Thunder Rosa.
Yeah, I think there's something there. There's something there.
Yes.
Somebody's going to pull it out, and it's going to be pretty good.
I mean, the format do hamper her just a little bit. But
yeah, that's true.
But she still got game, and she got the 2 challenge matches.
Yep.
Captain America.
I love
his whole
Captain
team's here. He's got his whole team's here. He's got the plot twist.
And he got new team members. He got an event team. Oh no, not he don't have an event. The other one's an event. But he got a wall. He got a wall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he can still shoot from the back. Yeah, I like this Captain America.
I knew you would, Scott. I knew when I said somebody was going to do something with it, I was thinking about you.
He loves some Thunder Rosa. Yeah, you do. Rosa. All right, moving along. Zorn. He was when the box came out. He was hot for a moment, then he just kind of like faded away, right?
He's still
hot.
I mean, he's still good. I mean, he still got game. But it's just I don't see him talked about. But I guess doing encouraging. His time is not ready for encouraging yet.
Right.
Don't sleep on this guy.
Oh no, definitely not that level 2 power and leveling up on one. And with blind,
Mm.
is it blind spot who retrieves your stuff
Blind
for you?
spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, he got game. I mean, I think he's in the right place.
He was
But he
just
do like I
lost.
said, the Brotherhood do lose a little.
He was
Yeah.
just lost in the incursion. He's still hot. He's
Yes,
just.
yes, yeah. I
There
think
are a
he's
few MC.
Kano.
You know.
Man, I wish this guy had 6 health.
He
You
got a gun.
did cool stuff with him, didn't you?
Oh no, he did. Yeah,
He's really good. He
right.
would be playable in a tournament if he had 6 health.
Hmm.
He just loses every race against a 6 health character. That's all.
Moving along. Wolverine. Not my
Claw
favorite
boy.
one, but here we are.
He's fun.
Yeah, he fun.
He's fun.
Can't play 3 cost claw boy though.
Yeah, the only downside, like I said, if you could at least pump him where he not getting stunned every time he go for an XP, you should be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, Adam Cole.
I've heard good things about him.
Yeah, I
Look at
put a
that
deck.
butt.
Huh?
Look at that butt.
Right.
Boom.
They
I think that's what he
got
says.
back. But yeah, his level of condition not that hard once you play it. I have built a deck with him, and his level of condition not tough. Like you don't have to go out your way to build for it.
It just happens.
Yes.
Yeah, Mitch smacked me around when we were doing league play at Gen Con.
Mm. Baby.
All right.
Now we're going to the
These two
dentist.
are right next to each other. They're like a couple.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about real life stuff, so. Oh yeah,
They
get
found
to
each
feel
other.
so. All
All
right,
Look at that.
well, we got a dentist here, a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think she loses some in the format, but still got game.
Yeah.
This is maybe it's not legal in this format, but I built a deck with her, and it may be the funnest deck I have played in years.
Oh, he engaged to her. Okay, so Butch just corrected me. He's engaged to Britt. Okay. So I guess that do make them a couple they engaged, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know a little something.
Mm-hmm. Toad. He got
My
game.
man.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, he
game.
did.
You keep drawing locations, and he's gonna be great.
Right, exactly.
Look at that butt.
If you don't draw a location, you're gonna be disappointed. But still, like I said, baby got back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving along. We might get under Sonya Blade. Now, this is somebody you don't want to have 6 health, right?
I love this character. Love this character.
I do too. I mean, I played against yours, but yeah, I mean, she can sneak up on you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, enough said. WandaVision. We got a
Man,
hater. We got a hater in the group.
are they so high here? Explain to me, gents. Explain.
There's 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
The level up is not that hard.
Yeah,
And getting 18 on your side with a plot twist that can ready and heal one of the characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
But,
2 moves.
I don't think this format helps them, but
Yeah, no, like I said, they are weakened in the format because they don't have the hero stuff.
And that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, I've seen them, but like in this format specifically, I don't see it.
I still think they got game even without some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
it's a big flying butt. I
I
like
mean,
the big flying butts.
she's still 6 on 1, so she's still 6 on level 1, even if she only got 4 health. So you get your
Yes,
blue,
you
your
got
hex, you
four
level,
out.
and then Vision come out and he go up to a 10. Yeah, they saying you
Mm-hmm.
loud, Rollin, like you yelling. I don't know. You don't sound too loud to me. I even try to turn down the volume. I don't know how that works.
I can whisper.
Okay.
I can try to whisper.
Hmm. That might be
All
better for
right, top
everybody.
25. What's
Yeah, but top
24?
25. Yeah, yeah. I mean, she's still at the right spot. I could live with the 25th overall.
I'm not drafting her.
Well, of course not. But you a hater. Haters gonna hate. New
Yeah, give me
size.
new.
I haven't got to play him, but I want to.
Yeah,
Same.
you get that power up, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, man. I mean,
And he's a 5/5. If you don't get the power up, that's still pretty good at level
right,
1.
right. But the only downside is he's always a 5/5.
Well, you power up, he's a 10/10,
Yeah, I know,
right?
I know that, I realize that. I'm just saying, just in general, you don't get the boost from going level 2. But if you're going to level 2, you're already in a good place.
Yeah.
Kamiko, now, early you got her way down, but I love that level 2 power.
She
Yeah?
is awesome.
It
What do you
that
do
that.
with it?
So when people pump to try to hit you, and then you cancel the combat for all the pumps they did, don't mean nothing.
Yeah? What? When are they pumping to hit you?
Oh, I have seen it happen.
Oh,
Yep.
well.
There's
All
something that
right.
happened in combat that you then cancel out of,
Okay.
and then start a new combat. I mean, but I think even without, I mean, I just like, I mean,
I like her a lot too.
I guess that's why we
Yeah,
got it at 14. But
you guys like her a lot? I don't. All right.
but like I said, there's a lot of mix in this format. Like I said, we're doing 102 of these, and if you're here from the beginning to the end, still watching this, we proud of you. Supporting all
Thank you.
time.
We thank
You are
you.
the coolest.
Cloak and Dagger.
I'm going to assume Rollin has him at 66.
Execute Order 66.
Because Scott said you saying Kamiko overrated. I think you're wrong on that too, Scott. But
He's
yeah,
right. He's right.
he is not right. You are
He's
wrong.
definitely right.
I gotta build a deck now.
Yep.
But
I feel one
but
too.
but but yeah, I don't know why Rollin hate on having two MCs. I don't know when that ever been a bad thing.
He thinks they lose their plot twists here and that
Okay,
they're not good because of
okay,
it.
okay.
And if I'm playing PW against you guys, and I come at you with Fearless,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what that less than the fourth of the field.
All right.
But like I said, but if you look at also like they got a decent they got better game against Loki than most because we could all agree
okay,
Loki's king of the hill.
true.
Scott said he played her a lot and still thinks she overrated. I don't know. We'll have to see, but let's move along. Beast. Oh man, this is my boy. I
And
got
he's got a reason to pack those blues.
I got a second chance. I got a deck built for him for this format and have been playing
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
it. If Rush the
I
Prince
like
of a mission, if I have to play some league game and y'all let me get Beast, somebody gonna be disappointed. All I gotta say. If somebody want to find me on a dark corner with me having my Beast deck and want to play, you gonna be disappointed.
I'm not going down that alley.
I mean, acrobatic is still a thing,
And
That's
he gets
pretty good.
playing.
and having access to all these inventions, it's not
All
bad. It's not bad.
right.
Chris Jericho. Um, everybody live
Not.
the AEW life.
Yeah, I like this card. So for the Ohio Regional, like this guy was almost in my list of played. So
I mean, holding on to that belt is nice.
Yeah.
The only downside is you just don't have no guarantee to get that belt in this format.
no,
Hmm.
starting off with a bat is also nice.
Right.
Challenge
That's
matches
cool.
also nice. Both of them.
Both of them. Moving along. Sting and Hook are gonna turn around. Yes, sir. Queen Maeve.
Best negative counters in the format.
Uh, except for she loses a lot of negative counters in the format.
Yes. Her level one is gonna be a lot rough if they're not playing a support character that don't have the big butts.
I like that game.
I mean, she got some good plot twists, and like I said, if she get if the main character can't get the job done, she got mad game.
Yep.
I feel she in the right spot.
You give her and Mobius, the supporting character out there. Yeah, it's a
Well,
good game right there.
hold on a second. You put more be a support character with anybody, and they got game for the most part.
Well, like her specifically. Like no question, Mobius with anybody great, but like she really likes
All right.
having
So
Lightning
so
McQueen
so
around.
so Vern, I guess he catching up with the pie. He finally, I mean, well, I guess this is YouTube. I don't know what you call YouTube video, but Vern said that Hank Pym, he played him, and he think he's pretty good.
I like Hank Pym.
I just haven't seen him in action. I mean, he seems like a good idea. I just haven't seen him in action to really move him up. But let's get past the Queen, and now we're back in the ring with Adam Page.
Really like this
I like
guy
Hank
in
Pym.
free for
Yeah,
all.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I played him in the freeform match, and it didn't go good for me.
They all said, "Oh, hey, your level. Let's kick you down."
But you don't know, he got game. I think I said he and he got that number 6.
Yeah, he does
Yep.
have 6.
He likes going in
Man,
combat with
man, like I
Quicksilver.
said, I don't know wrestler, so I asked you, Earl. Is there a reason why he got 6 over the other people? Is there anything like that come to the top of your head?
No, not really. I don't. I
Okay.
don't. There were other guys that I would give 6 before him, like John Moxley. Probably I would give 6 before Adam Page.
So it kind of more of a like probably like a algorithm that they use. They came up with 5 to 6, huh?
Or maybe one of them is a big Adam Page fan. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that I guess that plays a role in it too. Okay, let's move along. Iron Man. I love me some Iron Man.
Yeah, I
Tony's
like
cool.
the
And he still got his whole team here. And
whole
now he
team. Yeah,
Yep.
and he got an inventor with some pretty good invention on team.
I like it.
Mm.
Good. We're good here. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, don't just close your eye and think you're gonna have an easy game against him. That's all I gotta say. He got game. Mr. Fantastic.
I was on vacation when I did my ranking. I think I gave him the 5,
You gave him
and I forgot that he doesn't get all the Fantastic Four mentions.
correct. Yeah,
I was wondering.
that's exactly why I got him at 13. I still think he got game. I mean, you could play towards it Project Lightning and get some big people out early.
Yeah, I was just thinking about all the fun I was having testing for Ohio Regional with the
Yeah,
Fantastic Four inventions, but you're
but
not
you,
going to have them.
but you still have access to turn one machine. You just don't have many guns you could get on turn one. And I think also if you go with the route with the prison and the guns,
Yeah.
So I had him too low.
Hmm?
I had him too high. Anyhow,
I
maybe
think
we
Chris.
ended up in the right spot.
Yeah, I think we ended up in the
Dave
right
got us
spot.
right back where we needed to be.
Yeah. Sylvie.
I like Sylvie.
Who had her at 40?
It's one of you two that had her at 40. I think I'm the 15.
It's Roland.
What? That's a mistake.
I was wondering, but you had her at 40. I had her at 6, and Earl had her 15. I got her in my top 10.
Man, I got her big card right over there. That is a
Right.
huge mistake. I apologize, guys.
Maybe you had Zemo and Sylvie switched around somehow.
So
That's
so
probably what happened.
so the polling asking if he even have access to the machine being in the Fantastic box. So they reprinted the machine in the Frightful Foe box. So the machine is the machine is legal because it was reprinted in the Frightful Foe box. It's just like kind of like the builder arc format. Even if the card got reprinted, it's legal in that box that it's in. So the machine is legal because it's also in the Frightful Foe box as well as a Fantastic Four.
It is
Ford has
possible that
been
that come
correct.
out and says that's not true.
Right, yeah,
But
right. But as of right now, for the Buckeye League, the machine will be legal because it came
Just
out.
with the current updated rule.
Well, and then I'm supposed to say, but it had the Fantastic Four number. Well, if you go by that logic, then you wouldn't be able to play Fours because Fours got the new mutant number.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, upper they haven't went into much detail, but as the way it stands, we're going by what's in the box. Whatever in these boxes that legal for the format is legal in the format.
yeah,
Scott Watson said, I think Rollins just used a random number generator to rank his MCs.
that's fine. Well, we all like
Almost.
Sylvie. Perhaps we have her a little too low, but maybe she should be higher because that
Right.
40 should be.
Right. I mean, if Galactus was a thing, I could see her maybe at 40. But the
Oh,
fact that she could hide it and then.
Is Galactus a thing, though?
I
No,
will
not
see.
right now. No, he's not. That's why I got so high.
Yeah,
All
I like
right, we like Sylvie.
Butcher don't think Photo had good plot twists. Oh, they got good plot twists, just not on the Marvel team, but they got good plot twists still in AEW.
babyface and heel.
Earth Realm. Earth Realm has some
Earth
Exactly.
good
There's
Realm,
some
plot.
good,
yeah.
there's still some good plot twists in Photo. It's just not the ones you used to playing. So look at this now.
I
We're
do
trying to get
miss
this under
Life
2
on the
hours.
Helmet.
We at the hour 45 mark. Sub Zero. I'll let y'all take this.
I like Sub Zero.
I like Sub Zero. I think I was just telling somebody that this might be Sub Zero's format.
Yeah, you were. You were.
There you have it. You heard it here first. Take number one pick, taking Sub Zero. Right now we got Chris Thomas at number one pick, but we'll get to that at the end of the slides. Brian Donaldson. So one of us ranked him at 4, but I was just having a conversation earlier. Why are people so high on him? Can somebody help me with this? I I think he's good. I just don't think he's
Cage
the
match?
best in the box.
Give me that cage match. He's got a plot twist that gives him +3/+3. He can level pretty quick. And keep in mind, he wins combat. That's I'm attacking or you're attacking into him. And if I can plot twist my way out of that combat and win, I'm leveled. Then I'm kicking you in the face, paying a green, and you're dumping 2 cards at red. He's got flight and range with a red. What do you guys? Why is the burden of proof on me? Why do you guys not think he's cool?
I was just in a tournament where 3 of them, and none of them made the top 8.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's bad. So let me. I don't want to get my words to it. He's not bad. I just don't think he's number one in the AEWs. Now inside the box, just in the AEW box alone, like if you're doing a silver event, he got mad game there. But outside the box, I think he's good. I just don't think he's still the top wrestler once you get outside the box.
He's there.
But I think he still fell in a good spot. So I'm not gonna argue with the
Yeah.
results. So I guess probably with your number generator, you got it in the right place.
Okay.
Agent Venom, Flash Thompson. So I know I'm the one who had him at 10, right? Oh no, I didn't know that you Earl, and I have him at 27. I still had him pretty high though, either way.
I do
Yeah,
like to draw cards.
and still the
Draw card
seven
fun.
attack, even the seven attack for a turn, and on two team of drawing card with two team affiliations to pick from.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, who said you need legs?
Apparently, you need legs to get a rank.
Right, right. Carnage. So, like I said, in my opinion, I still think he's the best symbiote in the format. But we haven't seen the other one yet, so clearly my co-hosts don't think the same thing.
Yeah, we'll see. He's good. I don't want to knock him. He's good.
Yeah. I just feel like Venom can passively level, whereas he has to go out and get them.
But I think you get counter faster than Venom.
You're gonna attack with him, so you're gonna get counters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the We Are Harness is a lot better with him now that Venom don't have access to Queens.
Right.
My biggest thing. But either way, you can't go wrong. He's at number 11. We about to go in the top 10, so I still feel he's in the right spot.
Yeah.
He probably still gets smoked by Loki, so.
Mm.
Because, I mean, you just can't get to him. I mean, Loki going to start putting negatives on you.
And Mobius is going to say, what?
Invisible Woman. I haven't seen the Invisible Woman I had liked before, but she still got game, right?
Oh, yeah.
I hate this character. Not because she's bad. Just she annoys the crap out of me.
Right,
So I feel like
I mean, there were people who was in the top 4 who like, please ban this card that was playing her.
Mm-hmm.
So it said, what day is this Woodburn game event coming up? Oh, it's next Sunday. The Woodburn, we having the Woodburn, Rollins. Oh, we'll be saying too much. Well, yeah. So we have Invisible Woman. I mean, I guess the support characters are cool, right?
yeah.
I mean, besides playing Mr. Fantastic, anybody ever played the support characters?
Is this Invisible Woman?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so.
Unless it's a mono deck, then maybe. And she's still not really always making that cut. All right, let's move along. Homelander.
I'm the 32. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I don't think you were that high on Homelander. We were, yeah. So yeah, you are the 32. I mean, Flight and 7 Health. And Flight and Photo, I think, is the one reason I got it way higher.
7 health is good. I just don't like that 3. That 3. You know me, I like a big butt.
Right, but I mean, like I said, you got a green to kind of protect yourself here and there.
That's not, you can't use that on defense.
I know you can't use it on defense, but you have plot twists for that. But I mean, I think he's in the right place though. I think having Flight and Photo was just the reason I moved him up because there's not much of that going on. Raiden. Speaking about Flight and Photo. But again, a Liu Kang out on turn 3 would be nice.
Yeah. When that happens, you win games.
Yeah, the bad thing about these two, like I said, the support characters are both 8-drop that got mad game too.
Yeah.
And Raiden, since you don't have alter ego, you can't, sneak him out. Venom, here we are.
Very consistent.
I mean,
everybody knows what this guy does, but this one's not going to heal as much. So
right, he do have lethal protector though, so that's still a thing. But we'll see how the round goes. So yeah, we got a few Buckeyes going to Delaware, right? I mean, I'm gonna be there judging. So like I said, if you had questions during the Buckeye League, make sure you ask because I will be the Delaware judge as well. So if I rule something here, unless Upper Deck says something different, I usually stick to my rulings. Professor X. I mean, they're not much counter hate. So I mean, giving support character count, and like I said, baby got back.
Yep.
We getting down to the nitty gritty, getting close to people bedtime.
It's
Spider
getting
Man.
real close.
Spider Man. He still got game right.
Well, you know what? He's actually missing some Spider-Man.
Oh no, he missed Miss Marvel. But he get what? He got what? 12 Spider Mans.
I think so. That seems right.
And some of them
That's
give him
probably
two, and some of them give him two. But 12, I think, is still the right number if you build a deck around him. You just ain't not got the guarantee level one no more, but you're still in a good place. So Scott asking who are the Buckeyes going. So we have the Scott Cozaline going, Sean Powell, Keebler, and PJ right now that we know for sure is going, and our side hustle Buckeye Tevin will be there as well. So yeah, it's gonna be five of us. Well, I'm judging, so I guess I don't count since I'm not playing. All right, let's move along. Miss Marvel. I think the top four is the top four, right?
Yeah.
Besides, of course, Brian Danielson. So
Yeah. 6 South flies, gets counters in a counter hate light environment.
yeah. I mean, she proved she could do it at a Gen Con, so you know. So in Butcher asking the 3 and the 5 drop, what the Spider-Man support character. So the 2 drop in the Spider-Verse box. They're 4 unique cards, one of a kind. They are all considered Spider-Man as well. They like get if you pile up another Spider-Man, they get like bulletproof, flight, and like a couple other things. But the 2 drops in the Spider-Verse box are also Spider-Mans. Um, but yeah, I mean she got game right, and she loved hanging out with the symbiotes, right?
Yeah.
The slingers. Number 3. This is my number 2 actually, but I mean I can see you putting him at 3. The reason I have that too because I think Magneto struggles against him.
You think Magneto struggles against him?
Yes, once he levels.
Well, once he levels. All right. I got that.
And with TV, yeah, that's the biggest thing. If it wasn't for that air superiority, right, we would have. But once he level, unless you get a magma, I don't know how Magneto hit him in most builds.
Team attacks.
Huh?
Team attacks.
Yeah, as long as I ain't got no yellows.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I just it's a rough matchup. That's the reason but like I said, you could still go either way with it because the chance may not level. But Luke Cage, and I think he about 40, 60 against Loki, or maybe even a little less, 35.
It's gonna be hard for him to level up against Loki.
You think so? I mean, if you get TVA out early.
Yeah, but if you draw your Raidens early and you end up discarding them, then you're just done.
Like I said, I mean, that's why I said 35, 65.
Yeah.
I mean, if the Loki player get a bad draw, Luke Cage can't smoke it.
That's true.
But I just think in general, if Loki get the nuts, nobody beat him in this format. If Loki get the unicorn hand or whatever he needs to level on, turn 2 or 3 on beat on 3, yeah, you're in a bad way, whoever you are.
That's true.
Magneto, like I said, number 2. Yep.
He levels. He gets counters. He flies. He's solid.
He's
He's real
solid,
good.
and he's on team with a lot of good stuff.
Yep.
And finally, the unanimous number one. We don't see this too often. I mean,
Did we lose Rollin? He's being quiet.
I was told to be quiet.
oh, don't listen to the. When you gonna listen to anybody who says things about you?
No, I'm just listening.
And say you doing stuff.
It's kind of hard to argue.
Right?
It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to argue. Loki is.
There's more facts here. I mean, so the real question here. Let me make this question. This may be an overstatement, but let's make the question: is Loki almost on the Thanos level where he may need to be banned or replaced?
You know, I don't know. He's real good. And then, like I know that people say he lost stuff in this format, but then like I built this deck and it's just really, really sick. I
I mean,
don't know.
I mean,
It's,
I mean, is he at the? I mean, if I didn't play much, like I said, I got him versus like after the alien says I didn't play much in that Thanos world. But is he about heads above like where Thanos was when before he got overridden?
it feels like it. I mean, he hasn't been an incursion for
Right,
for
right.
the last event, so we haven't really seen it. But man, so far the testing I've done, he is. I mean, he's just mauling people. And when I tested for incursion for midwinter, he just mauled people. It's it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I
And like
mean,
and what people saying the AEW, when he lost with, without Marvel, AEW gave him right back, and then the seven gave him even more.
Exactly.
I mean, I I think he almost at that Thanos level, right? I mean, is that saying too? Is that overselling it?
I think he levels way easier and does stuff way faster. So I think
So
he's past
so
OG Thanos.
what did OVG Thanos do when he got to level four? He discarded your hand, right?
yeah, he just I wasn't playing competitively
Me
when
me
he
me
was.
neither. But he if I'm pretty sure the chat will correct us when they hear it. But I think he discarded your hand. He wounded a support character. He wounded a main character, and he took out a location.
That sounds
Yeah,
right.
and you
Okay,
had
so
to pay
four
a
colors.
rainbow.
Yeah, he had to play four colors for that. But now
Yeah, he does.
Loki for one color, just on with one color and one yellow, he gets two positive on the 710. So he with a gun, so he bigger than Thanos, right?
Yeah,
He
Yep.
put a negative on all main characters. So even if you try to do a dual main character, you they both stay here. He gaining
Mm-hmm.
cars, you losing cars.
At
And this
random.
and then like say if you do it a couple more times, you can forget about it. And now with access to the seven compound B,
He's doing a superpower for free.
right? So you getting team what his first team from here on forward is seven. Without the friend for work plot twist, you don't even care if he's a good anymore.
Right.
yeah. Then you can play the set,
Right? You play
and you
set
can play
Mhm.
now you got
compound
a
B.
and a good plot. Yeah, man. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
it's ridiculous.
like I said, I didn't like I said also I didn't play like compare with like I said back in the Thanos con, but I think is he worse than what the machine was? I mean, that's a recent band to replace. Do you think he worse than the machine?
I think so. He's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a vote band replace, of course I don't work for Upper and have vote, but I mean it got to be said, right?
Yeah.
You can beat him, right?
Yeah, no, no.
But
You
it's way easier for him than it is for anybody to beat him.
but like I said, you could beat the Thanos, the original Thanos.
Yeah,
I mean,
same
people
thing.
people are making argument they should bring back the old Thanos, and will he even compete with this Loki?
I
No.
don't think.
So, all right, let's finish this up. We right at the 2 hour mark. Well, it's 10 o'clock, so I don't know when we started. So just the current ranking. Appreciate you, Earl, keeping this updated for us. I mean, you going to depth. And we got 12 people signed up so far as of today. I haven't looked since this. So everybody signed up doing this YouTube video. I haven't got you on the list. I apologize, but you will be updated.
Doesn't look like
So Butch is telling me Combat we can only be played if your MC is VOT, right? Yeah, but Loki could pay the blue and gain the VOT team, the 7 team affiliation, and then he can equip Compound V. So yeah, Compound V can only go on the 7. Because the team is called the 7, right? Yeah, the team is called the 7. So Compound V can only go on MC that got the 7 team affiliation, but Loki could play a blue and get any team affiliation in the game. So he get the 7, and then now he have access to Compound V.
Now, if it said printed team affiliation, yeah, but it don't say that.
It doesn't say any team?
Yeah, it does not say printed team affiliation.
Okay,
If it
right,
said
yeah.
printed team
Right, because Talos could use Compound V, MC.
Yep.
And then the poet gave a thing for ranking all these EMCs. And thank you for listening to us. Shoot, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know. It's nice to do stuff, but it's also nicer when people, give back. But yeah, let's get back. Let's finish this up real quick. We pushing this on. We could talk all night, and then people would be mad because some of us have kids and some of us don't. But so you see the ranking table. We got the ranking. So if the guy named Exodus or girl out there named Exodus is in this chat, if you could tell us what your name is.
Yeah,
we may have rankings for you that we don't know who you are in real life. But we do got a couple new people on there. So Chris, Kayla, they're new to the league, right? And then Exodus.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben came. We pulled Mr. Ben out of retirement, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he been talking about verses, but to see him out and about that. But the boys, I think, getting a lot of people out in that in the AEW. And then we got our usual suspects. So most likely, I don't think unless we have an odd number, none of us is gonna jump in the league this year, right?
I don't plan to.
I'll jump in probably if it's not. So.
Yeah. Well, if it's odd, no matter what, we still have somebody play. We don't do buys.
Right. I enjoy the tournament organizing.
Yeah, so no, we're gonna keep you doing that. I don't like doing work, and I'm lazy, so that work out for both of us. Well, quick, like I said, I updated the prize wall, so check that out.
I need to go
we changed a few numbers, so like to copy an MC, we moved that from 15 to 20 points now, 20 tokens. I updated with all the new people coming to the league, they get 5 tokens. So because it only cost 5 tokens to get a third MC, so everybody should have access to that. A lot of play mats, the league play mats and stuff. A few of the acrylic cars. Yeah, and we doing play sets of cars now. I still got to talk to you about that, Earl. So you heard it here first. All right.
All right.
Anything else for the outro? I think this is 2 hours. I think this has been long enough.
It's my bedtime.
Okay.
I like bedtime.
Like I said, thanks for listening, and please join the league. Like I said, it's a good time. If you have any questions, we'll be around. All right. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.